Hello, you lovely ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mangs, and today I welcome you guys back to another Mangsvance Wars showcase. Lovely, I can't speak today. Today, we're going to be checking out one of the COs that got added a little while back, but is yet to receive his own showcase video. We're going to be looking at Wurm. And we're going to be playing on Strongland, which is one of the harder Wurm maps. Now, there are a bunch of new Wurm maps being worked on. In fact, we're actually nearing a release date on Mangsvance Wars. There's going to be a trailer coming very, very soon. There's been a lot of new cool things added to the game, but they aren't quite yet ready to be shown off yet, so I'm going to be showing off Wurm. I did play this guy on stream once, or I think Panzergraf did. He's a very interesting CO. Let's read his profile. Born in the dark and molded by it, no one cared who he was without his mask. Hit black hole, miss burning earth. Yeah, he doesn't like burning earth. So his day-to-day is interesting. His units gets -1 vision, which doesn't really matter outside of fog of war. And they have 40% extra defense against indirect fire. So it's like Javier's day-to-day, but on steroids. His normal power is Tunnel Trouble, 2 stars to get all of his vehicles 2 movements. Pretty good power, honestly. Yes, it's only his vehicles, but it's still +2 move for 2 stars. That is incredibly strong. His superpower, Down to Earth, costs 7 stars. 2 damage of global damage to every single enemy on the map. And it also allows him to move like Sturm for a day. So it's an interesting power. It also has a very cool visual component, which I'll show you. Most global damage CO powers in Advanced Wars tend to do damage and slow down your opponents, like Drake's Typhoon and Olaf's Winter Fury. Wurm is like the complete opposite. He deals global damage and speeds up his own units. They are allowed to like move over terrain like Sturm can for a day, which is incredibly good. It allows you to do some devastating pushes. Very good power. In fact, I would say his superpower is a lot better than his normal power. I would not pop Tunnel Trouble unless I really needed to get some hits in. So yeah, we're playing on Strongland, which is against 3 COs at once. It is actually a really fun map to play. While you are heavily outnumbered right from the bat, you have a bunch of missiles that you can get to really early on. And if you can also take over Blue Moon's HQ quick, then you essentially turn yourself into kind of like a 2v2 situation in terms of bases at least. But it's actually, you're much better off than that because I would say that one player playing against 2 players, but you have the same number of bases, the 1 player is definitely at an advantage because your power will fill up a lot faster. So you can pop up your superpowers really frequently. So, I would say for it to be balanced for 1 player to play against 2 players with equal amount of bases, I would say that the people playing as 2 COs probably needs at least like maybe like 20 to 30% more bases than you to make it balanced. Otherwise, it's just not fair at all. Besides, 1 player is a lot better at 2 divided players, because, how do I put this? It's easier to control. If I have 10 units and you are playing with your friends with 5 units each, it's harder for you and your friend to coordinate with each other unless you're actively communicating. So obviously that's not the case with the AI, but in a 1 versus 2 human battle, then this could be the case. Anyway, let's continue capping right here. So we want to really focus on taking down Gustav as soon as possible. So we want to kind of like start rushing him, but at the same time we need income, so we have to build infantry for the first couple of days. So I don't really know. The AI is always coded to attack pipe seams. It's really stupid. I don't know why it does it, because that's actually just gonna make things easier for me. So, but we have 2 objectives right now. Objective number 1 is trying to take down Gustav really quickly before he becomes a threat. The second objective is to blast open this pipe seam and to try and get these missiles out really fast. So, however, we do need to get some tanks out, and we do need to start harassing Gustav. If we can prevent him from taking the base, that'd be nice. I don't think we can though. So, it's kind of good that Gustav is the one who starts next to me because he's by far the most broken out of the 2 COs I'm going up against. Richard is the furthest away, and I would say he's probably the weakest. I don't know if the... so, it's interesting. Richard has this component to his superpower where he can build vehicles and have them move right away from his bases. I don't think the AI utilizes that. It'd be interesting to see if it did. Anyway, so let's start capping right here. So, we have a pretty solid income right now, which is good. Now, we want to prevent this tank from getting a first strike off our tank, so I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to start capping here. This will force Gustav to retaliate. And then I also think I'm going to build an artillery here. Like so. And then we just need to spam some more infantry. This is a pretty good opener, I think. Forcing Gustav to interrupt. I think he has to... Yeah, okay, so he placed himself right in range of my artillery, which is good. I also hope that... Yeah, okay, so he's building artillery here. You shouldn't do this against Wurm. Now, of course, if I want to attack with my artillery, I have to base block myself, but I think it actually is worth it. Just to be able to take down that tank. It means I have to forego a unit. Base skipping is usually not what you want to do. But I think in this situation, we probably want to do it. So let's do it. Take out the tank, and then we're gonna start capping, like so. I'm wondering, though, no, I think I'm gonna cap here. And then we're gonna cap here. And then we're just gonna create a little wall like this. Now, we do also need to build artillery here, so we can start blasting open this pipe seam. There is actually something I could have done. I could have built a mech here, and I could have attacked. That might have been better, actually. Because artillery takes 3 shots to blast down a pipe seam. If you have a mech in there, you can blast it twice and have the mech attack the pipe seam. And that usually is enough to get the pipe seam open. And we do have to hurry because we have to prevent the other COs from reaching the missiles. Alice has an APC here. Yeah, she's gonna start moving. I actually need to hurry right now. Yeah, if I don't hurry, then she's gonna start reaching the missiles with that APC, and that's gonna be very bad for me, so... It might just be that I have to do... It's a little bit annoying. I might have to base skip myself. But if I attack this pipe seam with the mech and the artillery, then I can bring in the APC. And I can start running down here. I have to do this. It's not super optimal. I think there's a much better way to do this, but... it's the only way I can do it for now. So let's move in here. I don't really need to attack the artillery, but I guess I should. I mean, it deals 40% less damage to my forces, so it's not a very scary unit, but it's still annoying. I still want to take it down if I can. So let's build another tank. I'm gonna stay put with this unit right here. And I should be able to wipe out Gustav in about, I'm guessing like 3 to 4 days probably. I saw Cartal play this map recently on his channel, and he had a very good strategy for taking him down. I don't remember what he did, nor am I interested in just copying his strategies, but he had some pretty good moves. He was able to take down the blue player incredibly fast. And then he used a lot of indirects. I'm probably still going to do that, though. I'm going to use indirects to shoot on green space. I'm going to try to get a rocket out. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to blast open this pipe seam. And then I'm gonna send this, so if this APC is right here, actually I think, yeah, I'm gonna move this infantry down here. I would have ideally liked to move this APC down here, but I guess this will have to do. There we go. And I really don't want to continue to base skip with this artillery, but at the same time, I feel like I have no choice. I don't really know why he's building anti-air right now. It doesn't really make a lot of sense, but okay. So we can attack here. Move like this. Kill this infantry. Let's kill the tank as well. And we have our power right now, but we're obviously not going to pop it. So here a recon might not be such a bad idea, because it can reach very quickly and harass infantry. Now here's the thing about tunnel trouble, though. If I pop tunnel trouble... Oh, is he gonna pop his power? Let's make some tactical adjustments, shall we? That's not gonna work. Restructure? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna do anything. Nope. Yeah. I think Cartal has given Gustav an increased AI in some of the later builds. Where he doesn't pop his normal power very often. Okay, so what is the APC gonna do? Okay, so... Alice is not in range of any missiles at the moment. I think actually if I pop tunnel trouble, I might actually be able to block off the infantry. So that's actually something I'm going to consider doing. Yeah, because it's too... Yeah, okay, so it's too moved to all... Yeah, okay, so I'm actually going to do this. This is actually hilarious. The Wurm rules supreme! I do like my global damage. But this allows me to do this. Which is It's too good not to do, in my humble opinion. So I think I would like to send this artillery over here to shoot at anyone who tries to attack me. But yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. So now I need to think, what is the best sequence of moves? Again, I keep base blocking myself with this artillery, which is not fantastic. But if I can take down Gustav's HQ, then I think it's gonna be worth it. Okay, I can't attack here, I'm fairly certain, because he has his power. So we could do this. That's probably not very smart though, so I'm not gonna do that. We need to block his bases. Can I attack with this tank? No. I cannot attack with this tank. Maybe the tunnel trouble wasn't needed, but... eh. Let's move back here. We can take down this, and now we can move in. We should probably base block, though. Oh, wait, that's not a base. Never mind. I'm probably gonna do this. It's one less unit. It's probably worth it. And fuck it, I'm gonna do this. It's probably not a good idea, but I'm gonna do it anyway. But soon we're gonna start blasting missiles, because look how clumped up the enemy is right now. Look at how clumped up their forces are. It's absolutely insane. Like, that missile is gonna... those missiles are gonna wreak havoc on them. We can get some very, very nice hits. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, please clump yourself even up more. Oh my god, look at that. Oh yes. Of course, I think I'm gonna go for the bases first, so I can start deploying units. And the AI stupids, I don't think Alice will move her infantry away, so it should be fine. Okay, now it's time to stop base blocking myself. So we're gonna move this artillery in like so. And yeah, this APC needs to go. So we need to start attacking it. Like so. And sadly, we do not have a full... actually, no, we do. I'm stupid. I don't know why I thought we didn't. And we don't actually need to kill any more units. The only thing we need to do now is just prevent capturing. So we can actually start moving back now, I think. We don't even need to capture this base right here. Because we're going to get it anyway, so it's not really a big deal. I'm going to combine together here, and we're going to start building some rockets. Because rockets are going to be very good at shelling Alice. We can put the rockets right here, and we can just blast her. Now, this pipe seam will be broken up soon, so... yeah, we're not capturing this COA or this HQ a day too soon. There we go. We got the HQ. That's very good. Alright, here comes the forces. And yeah, as I thought, the AI is just going to keep attacking the APC. Now, if I attack this infantry with my artillery... oh, yeah, looks like Richard's tanks have started arriving too now. If I attack the infantry with the artillery, I do think it's probably better for me to attack here, I think. Alright, next turn we're going to start blasting the missiles. It's going to be fun. Let's attack here, and let's also just get rid of blue. Goodbye, Gustav. Alright, so there's... I probably should have started blasting the missiles this turn. But don't worry, they'll arrive soon. We're gonna put the rocket right here. And let's just build a tank, I think. Yeah, we're gonna build a tank. We want to be careful about the enemy artillery, though. Yeah, oh, that's actually really bad. It's okay, we can start shooting it next turn, so it should be fine. And this was a neutral property, so let's do this. We can also heal up this recon. Probably no point. Let's just keep spamming more infantry. At least getting a good technique ranking should not be hard on this map, considering how many bases you have. I can just spam infantry to high heaven and beyond. Okay, we're gonna take some damage from that artillery. That kind of sucks. It's a Richard artillery, though, so it's 10% weaker. But yeah, I need to plonk down missiles on that artillery blob right there, so they stop being dangerous. But that is going to be some nice missiles. Oh, these are going to be some nice missiles, let me tell you that. Alright, so, let's start. Right down here, I think, is like here most... oh my god, it's going to be so annoying to try and find the bests. I think we start with a missile here. There we go. And then we plonk another missile, I think in the same location, honestly. Or probably, like... It'd be nice to get both the I think both rockets on a medium tank. That's a very good missile right there. And then do we have more missiles available? Not this turn, but next turn we can fire down like a bazillion of them. Let's run back with our tank. We don't want it to get destroyed. And we can start having some fun with rockets now. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. And no, we're definitely not popping tunnel trouble now. We are not popping tunnel trouble right now. So, I have so many bases. I think it's okay for me to do this. It's probably okay for me to do this. But, I'm gonna build myself another rocket. And I am going to heal up my infantry. It may feel a bit redundant to do so. I can even start blasting open my own pipe seams now if I really want to. But, there we go. And now we can start doing that. Now, this APC is not going to survive forever. I should have built the infantry here, actually. I would have had extra missiles had I done so. That was kind of stupid. But yeah, once my global damage comes in, that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. All right. They're not able to break through, which is good for me. Come on, clump up more. Okay, he's trying to blast open the pipe seam, which is kind of... Ah, there we go. Perfect. Perfect. He's clumping up even more now. Alright, are you guys ready for missiles? Because you're going to get a lot of missiles. Oh, yeah, you're going to get a lot of missiles. Missile number 1. Let's go. This is probably a good area for that. We want to make sure we get the medium tank in on that. Too bad Alice moved her other medium tank away. Would have been nice to have that join in as well. And now I think we definitely want to grab both the rockets right here. Because they're extremely expensive units. And then we have... I think I'm actually going to do this. May seem a little bit silly, but I want to damage that infantry a little bit so my APC survives longer. But I don't want to damage it to the point where I knock it into repair mode. And then we can do... Let's see. Most of these units are on 1 health right now, so they're not that valuable to shoot at anymore. There we go. And then we can shoot another missile. I think I would like to grab... again, I would like to damage these 2 rockets. There we go. So now their indirect fire is completely useless. And we can start to go on the offensive right now. I might be able to kill this recon with luck damage, but I don't really want to risk it. Yeah, see that? Then you get shit like that. Now I have to use one of the rockets to blast through, which is incredibly annoying, but, you know, that's how it is. So, you can never really trust luck damage. So, and we're just gonna keep spamming out rockets. This is why this map is so much fun to play. It looks pretty grim early on, but if you're able to get to the missiles, you can just completely shell the enemy. So, yeah, it would actually not be that bad to blast open this pipe seam for me right now because I'm going on the offense, so it's actually beneficial for me to do that. There we go. And I'm looking forward to when my tunnel trouble arrives because I should probably build some recons in preparation for that because when you pop recons with Wurm's tunnel trouble, or sorry, down to earth, then you can just, you know, they become storm recons. So you can just use them to base block your opponent. It's just a lot of fun. One thing I also love about the fact that you get all these missiles is that the enemy CO power meter will almost not build at all. Because missile fire does not give the enemy power meter. And in fact, because it reduces their HP so much, they spend a lot of money on repairs. And it of course means that I won't get that much... I won't be getting that much power either. So it is a little bit of a double-edged sword, but I think I need the power less than my opponent right now, so... so I think we're gonna plunk down a missile here. In fact, I might just move this tank away. Maybe. Maybe I should just suicide it. Yeah, I'm gonna actually suicide it to get power. There we go. That's a pretty Wurm thing to do, I think. And yeah, I think we're gonna plunk down a missile here. And then, how many missiles do we have left? 3 missiles. That should be enough. And yeah, we're gonna deal some damage to these guys too, so they'll be stuck repairing for a while. That's gonna completely cripple Richard's reinforcements. Don't save the missiles, just use them. It's, in fact, I'm gonna plunk down another one here, so I get the medium tank as well. And I think this is the last one. Where should we pop it? Pop it on this blob right here, so we can break through it easily. There we go. It's not units that are really dangerous to us per se, but I still think it's worth doing. And I'm gonna build actually a ton of recons now because I'm gonna prepare for my superpower. And I am base blocking myself right here. Maybe I should move. I should probably move this unit off. I think. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna move this rocket further ahead. Same thing with this rocket. I'm gonna move this rocket over here. Oh, I'm not actually able to do that. That's a bit of a shame. I guess I'll just kill the medium tank then. There we go. Bye-bye goes the medium tank. And we could even move this artillery forward as well. There we go. And yeah, right now, I'm gonna build a bunch of recons. And use them to base block. There we go. Okay. My god, this is really one of my favorite war room maps to play. It is probably one of the most funly designed war room maps in the base game. Of course, we got some really cool war room maps coming later. Just wait until you see some of the stuff Cartalis made for this hack. I'm not showing it off yet, but I'm really looking forward to doing it. Okay. Oh, an Alice mech. That's gonna hurt. Yeah, you're not gonna have any money left, Richard. You have no money left. Okay, when am I gonna get my power, though? I want to get that global damage. Looks like we're still 1.5 stars away. So it's gonna be a little while longer. Alright, we do not have any missiles left, I think. Nope. We are all out of missiles. Completely out of missiles. But we have some properties here that we should capture. There we go. And what's going to be even more fun with this superpower is that there's going to be so many units on 1 health that my recons will just be able to kill with luck damage. And that's why I'm setting up a lot of recons. We're just going to sweep the enemy completely off the map. And let's see. There's a mech here I'd like to get rid of, so let's shoot it down. Same thing here. Same thing here. Get rid of this one as well. Yeah, Alice mech on a city, that is a little bit annoying to deal with, but I don't really need to care about this. Oh, cool, we can block here. That's really good. Oh, I should probably start focusing on our HQ soon, shouldn't I? Probably should have done that a pretty long while ago. But we can do it next. We can do it next turn when I get my down to earth superpower. Let's build some recons. Yeah, I feel like I have to kind of funnel all my army to a very tight choke point right now, so it's kind of hard to advance. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to get my tunnel trouble next turn, so... But yeah, I should have had a full HP infantry next to Alice, or next to her HQ. And yeah, she's able to take away the recon blocking the base. I should have kind of figured that one out. Oh, is he going to pop his power? Yes! Charge! It's actually pretty good power on this map because there's a lot of forests. You can just drive through all the forests. But, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. You guys ready? Kneel and repent, sinner! Down, down. Down to earth. There we go. And get ready for the amazing graphic change. Oh, I love this one. It's really wonky, though. Like, even Ponsigadov struggled to see this. I'm gonna turn on animations, just so we can see. Oh my god, it is painful to look at. I will not lie. Like, it is... This really screws with me. Like... It's actually, like, painful to look at. But yeah, look at... Look at that background. Oh my goodness. Oh. I am not shitting you guys. Like, it hurts my eyes, physically. But that is what makes it so cool. But Ponsigadov actually struggled in Fog of War because he couldn't tell the difference He couldn't tell the difference between Fog of War forest tiles and non-Fog of War forest tiles, because they're apparently very similar with this red tint, so he struggled to see whether or not a forest was explored or not, which is kind of funny, I think. But yeah, I just wanted to show you guys the special graphics on the battle. And also, the enemy won't have to deal with this on their turn, because it goes away immediately once Wurm's turn is over. And yeah, this is why I built the recons. Yong. Really strong power. There we go, and I think we can completely... Oh, I don't have a... I don't have a last... I do not have one last recon to block the last base. That's a little bit of a shame. Oh my goodness, I am... Ugh. This is horrible to look at. Oh my goodness. There we go. And let's just swoop them up. Guess we can build some regular tanks now. Oh, that probably means... Wait, okay, so that's not a river. That's actually sea. I was wondering if my infantry would be able to just run across them. If they were rivers, they could. But sadly, they are not rivers. It's ocean. So, yeah, okay. This turn, I probably could have played it a lot better, to be honest. I thought maybe I'd be able to do a lot more damage, but I'm probably going to get Alice's HQ soon, so at that point, it just becomes a matter of just mopping up Richard's forces. Yeah, the recons didn't really do as much as I thought they would. I guess I'm just bad at advanced wars, eh? There we go. Yeah, I think the time for spamming infantry is over. But yeah, you see, the effect goes away immediately after his turn, so your opponent won't have to deal with it. You don't want me as your enemy. No, I really don't. Oh no, she's gonna drain all my ammo. She's gonna drain all my ammo. With her 1 HP, with her 1 infantry. So I guess it's time to build some neo-tanks. But yeah, look at how little damage. Look at how little damage I take from indirect fire, especially during my superpower with that extra defense. Pretty insane. Pretty insane. Ooh, that's a lot of resupplying. Alright, let's all we need to focus on right now is just making sure we get the HQ. So I'm probably not even gonna attack Alice here, to be honest. I'm probably just gonna surround like this. But it is time to move our rockets forward a little bit. And I think at this point we just want neo-tanks. They're the only unit that can really break through these guys right here. Yeah, I have too many units for my own good right now. They're just getting stuck in each other. There we go. Yeah, the recon's not great outside of power or superpower. Even with tunnel trouble, they're not really going to be able to do a whole lot here. I mean, look at this shit. My units are just completely cramped up. And there's even a city here, which I didn't even bother to capture. There we go. But yeah, Alice is going to be gone soon. It's just going to be Richard. I'm not even going to bother moving the rest of my forces. All I need to wipe out Richard is like a bunch of neo-tanks. And all of his forces are still damaged after the missiles and the power. He's still repairing them. Ooh, am I not gonna get that? Am I not gonna get that? Yes I am. Lovely. Goodbye, Alice. And how much income do I have right now? 35,000. 35,000, ladies and gentlemen. That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money. Alright, let's just prepare for the push right here. Gonna build some anti-air to break through infantry. Probably not a bad idea. And he has some rockets right here. A 7 HP rocket that's gonna be healed up to 9 HP next turn. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. And should we attack here? Yeah, of course we should attack here. I don't think we'll get another power, but... Or probably not another superpower, but we might get a tunnel trouble, which could help a little bit here. Yeah, sorry, I'm not even going to bother moving the rest of my units. Like, all I need to kill Richard right now is just neo-tanks and anti-air. Like, I'm too lazy. I'm not going to move 50 units for the sake of nothing. It's not going to change the speed at which I route him. I'd be very surprised. Okay, can my neo-tank reach? It cannot. But I think if I move right here, yeah. If I move it like this, it can. Oh, what the fuck? That's... Really? Huh? I don't get it. That seemed to do a lot less damage than it should. In fact, most of my units seem to... I don't know, maybe my internal numbers are just off here, but I swear to God, it seems to me like that should have been a kill. Almost like there's something fishy going on here. I don't know, don't you guys think a Neotank should be able to wall break there? Oh, it's on an HQ. I'm so stupid. I thought it was a city. I thought it was a city. Okay, that explains it. It was a freaking HQ with 12 defense. Yeah, okay. Well, that explains why my, you know... Because, you know, when you play Advanced Wars for a while, your internal damage meter, as I like to call it, it's like, you know when you can kill off a unit. And I think on a city, I definitely would have been able to kill there. Alright, will he pop his power? Probably will. Time to take the fight to the enemy. I think that time was like 15 turns ago, Richard, but okay. In a situation like this, Richard's superpower actually would have been pretty funny. Because he could have, well, he didn't have the income to build a lot, but... He could have popped his power and, like, kept spamming tanks. If he had the money for it, that is. Surrender now and maybe the Wurm will show you mercy. Spoiler, Wurm will not show mercy. Alright, let's tunnel trouble our way into Richard's base. I think the recons... Yeah, with the extra 2 movements, the recons can actually reach here, which is nice. Yeah, the AI spams mechs when it's behind. It's a common strategy. Aw, oh, come on. Aw, oh, that freaking HQ always catches me off guard, man. Every single time. Yeah, if I want to unload my infantry here, although I think it's probably going to be faster if I just route him. It's going to be hard to do, especially when he's got the bonuses from his power. But I think I'll be able to do it. Next turn for sure. Now, I don't know, I probably should build infantry, honestly, because the technique ranking is, it always catches me by surprise whenever I look at it. I'm like, oh, never mind. Okay, so now I literally cannot deploy any more units, so. If I don't get a perfect 300 technique ranking on this one, then something is very, very wrong. Something is very, very wrong. Yeah, there's no way I'm not going to be able to route him next turn. I've said that a lot of times before, though, so I definitely need to not screw this one up. Yeah, no, he didn't even build any new units. This is fine. Alright, so Neotank versus Medium Tank. Kill the mech. Kill this mech. And I'm pretty sure I haven't lost any units. Oh, actually, no, I did. There we go. Okay. 50 units deployed. And bonk. Goodbye.
Mission complete.
And that's, see that? Technique? Not perfect 300 technique, so spamming those infantry might have been important. Bow down and worship the Wurm. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this was Wurm. I think, I love his happy face, it's so fucking funny. Anyway, guys, Mangsvance Wars is very close to being completed, at least the first version of it. We might release a second version with more maps and maybe a campaign eventually, but yeah, the first release is coming very soon. There will be a trailer with a release date, so look forward to that. We got many more COs to show off as well. So hope you guys are okay with me showing off Wurm this once, and yeah, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.